Decunha, 24 years old, and I come from this area outside of Milton Keynes. Morris! He's gone. Morris! Morris! I think he's gone over the wall. Right, well, this is my front door. Where do we go first? Right, here's my hallway. We've got some things here. We've got some random trophies from over the years. So I was on a trip to Barcelona, saw a random tent and they were doing 3D printing. So I was like, can you 3D print me? How about that? And they're like, yeah, it'll be 40 euros. I was like, wow, it's quite a lot of money, but...
Just did it anyway.
Yeah, that's the result. This is my Blue Peter badge.
What?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I've got a Blue Peter, but it's a bit dusty. Blue Peter Sport Badge 2019. I think I can get into like some museums and stuff. What else we got here? There's a NAS from 2017. There's my UK Champs thing. It's pretty plastic. Pretty plastic, it bends and everything. I could like twist the whole thing off. Right, the kitchen. There's not much to see in there. Got some, actually, you know what? My Mr. Kipling selection box. Oh, imagine being sponsored by Mr. Kipling. This is the room of living. Wow. So that's me. I think I was about 15. I'm gonna guess as a fakie half flip down a very popular Milton Keynes stair set. Oh, there's Morris. There's Morris. Wait. Wait, come back. Morris. 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 He's taking his time, but he's coming. There he is. Morris. Yeah. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it? Of course, the world record. So we got most no comply flips in a minute, most kick flips in 30 seconds, and most kick flips in a minute. We got 56, 18, and then 28. Watch the table, mate. There's the table there, you big doofus. I've got a bunch of shoes down here, obviously. There's a bunch of my skate shoes which are there. There's a couple of things, a couple like in these boxes which are a bit nice, but I guess these ones are at the top. There we go. I did skate these before, so I actually ripped that bit, so I took the main string off those ones. But, yeah, they're still holding out strong. Haven't actually worn them loads.
What are your favourite skate shoes?
That's a hard question. For ages, I was stuck on blazers or dunks. Obviously, dunks are like the hardest shoe to get in the world, so I was just kind of skating blazers all the time. However, Kurisu actually feel sick. They sent me a couple pairs and I was a bit skeptical at first, but I tried a pair and sold. They're sick. Got some Kentucky dunks. These are probably the ones I wear the most. And I do have quite a few superstars actually. On the top we have the Sean Wotherspoons Super Earth. Definitely a summer shoe, not anything else. Can't say superstars without saying Blondie. So they're slightly see-through, they're like the black tinted ones. They're very subtle but very sexy, very nice. So these are my most recent purchase. Voila. They're a bit gangster. Very nice. Very, very nice. We have many skateboards, of course. Oh, don't know what's in this pile, but we have a bunch of old decks. I remember this was like just a local skate park comp in Birmingham, I think. We have second place at Van ShopRite. This is a Force skateboard. They did an April Fool's thing once where they were switching like their brands out from Revive to Force and Force to Revive. So like, yeah, Force skateboards. But they actually made the decks, which I thought was pretty cool. They fully sent it. Got my Revive deck. So I was on a trip to America, and on the way there, the flight lost all my luggage. All sorts of stuff in there. Yes! We'll come back to that. Morris. Too hot for a minute. So yeah, I didn't have anything with me, so Andy Schrock, the homie, he sent me out like a box of like a bunch of decks and wheels and everything I could need. So I was like, what a homie. If I get close to him, you'll be able to hear him purr. Right, the sun's out, which calls for sunglasses. So let's go do some skateboarding, shall we?
Out of the house.
The land of dreams. Welcome to the Buzzy. Gather round, gather round. We're gonna start right here. I'm gonna go over the theatre block because there's not enough space to run up anymore. So we'll start here, we can run. Then we do this. Bluey's in the way, so we're gonna start that again. As I was saying, we start here on the theatre block. We go back, keep going all the way around. Up to the T-block. Push again. Back there. from talking, but here's a money. Kickflip. We'll still keep going. And we'll pop up a bit. Held it. And we finish off on the spinny ledge. Round. Oh, we finished on the shinner. So I started skateboarding when I was 6 years old. We have a shopping centre at Milton Keynes, and they had like a massive space. They still have the space, but at one point they had Eastpak doing a demo of like some massive like half pipe. Lee Blackwell was doing a demo on the ramp, and 6-year-old me was like, look at that. I was like, yeah, I want to try that. So parents got me a board from there, and here I am, 24 years old, still going. Having Buzzy as a local is definitely like, I guess it's affected me. I mean, like every day I'm skating ledges and I'm always trying to get like new clips. I'm thinking, right, what can I do today? And it's obviously going to be a ledge trick, so I'm definitely very ledge heavy, but I do like to skate everything, but manis and ledges is where the heart is. You got some sick tricks for me today. We got the camera out. What's that? He's talking to into the mic.
Hello, brother.
Hello, brother. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously very lucky to have a local skate park. I mean, people look at Buzzy and think, wow, that's the dream, but it's like, it's one of those places, like it is just ledges, so like, I am pretty bored of Buzzy. That's why I'm in like London quite a lot, skating in different spots. And I like to skate parks as well, I like rails, quarters and things like that, and we just don't have that here. Yeah, so I mean, you've seen the record stuff already. I'm sure I've said it in like a million different videos and things before, but it was a proper random thing at the time. We just kind of like got contacted, like, yo, you want to come do this show? We'll take you to China, or like we'll take you to Italy. And I was like, yes, I do. Let's do it. That sounds fun. So it was like a proper random thing. It was never anything I took too serious. It was just like a one-off, enjoy the moment thing. To be honest, I have no idea what we're doing, but we're going over to the local chicken shop, Sizzling Grills. The guy is the homie. He said, come in and shred the shop. So we're gonna, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe we'll do something with all the tables or something like that. Skate everything, am I right? This is the man, Mr. Sizzles.
Oh, you
How's it going? You good? Because they're pretty sturdy tables, aren't they? They're pretty good. This is skateboarding here, isn't it? Just getting used to the tables, they move quite a bit. Don't know what the angle will be for this. The tables aren't as quiet. They're a bit slippy and a bit unstable, so I think we're probably just gonna chill with the kickflip off the counter. So that was our trip to the Big Sizzles. I like that place. I've been going there since I was young. We're going to Plaza, mate. I mean, skateboarding's never been easy. I mean, like, even like a few years ago, I can think of tricks that I just couldn't do at all, and I can do them now. So like, it doesn't feel easy, but I can do them now. Like, I can think of when I couldn't do them. So there's always stuff to learn. So skating's never easy. Welcome. It's about as good as it gets around here. They never finished it properly, so the floor's like not flat, and it's a bit like wavy, and it's too grippy, and there's like a load of rocks around the side where they were supposed to fill in and make a ledge, but it just never happened. It's the land of the forgotten. What do I love about skateboarding? I mean, what don't you love about skateboarding, I guess? I mean, there's so many aspects to it, like even like when you're not skating, just hanging out with the homies, like the homies that you've met through skating. Like, I mean, I guess take Jamie for an example, like he's some random kid out in the middle of nowhere in Ireland, and now he lives in London skating with us all. So there's too much to name about skating, I guess, and there's too many different things. But yeah, it's pretty incredible sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, you can see like even the run up on this is like, I'm pretty sure my wheels go over that.
That as well.
So yeah, I did just about miss out on the Olympics by like, I think it was like 4, it might have been 5 spaces, but like it was like 4 or 5, it was super close. So we're not going for this one, but I've seen how close I can get without the facilities to train compared to like what America have made, like where these insane skate parks like every single corner, and then I'm stuck with Buzzy. So if I can get that close with Buzzy, then with some actual like training, maybe like, I don't want to say training, but like with a bit more push maybe, then I know it's doable. Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing with contest skate, it's not for everyone, not everyone enjoys it, but I love it. I've been doing it for quite some years now, and I used to get pretty nervous for contests, like you like get like the shakes before you drop in, you're like ooh. But nah, I look forward to it now. Like that second when you drop in and start doing your stuff, it feels so good. I love like not quite the pressure, but like I guess it is the pressure, but just the feeling of that and like actually landing your stuff, it just makes it worth it when you land a full run. You're like, yes, we've done it. It's a different side of skating, isn't it? But it's definitely good fun to get into.
And a very, very worthy winner of the National Championships, Street, Alex Decunha. It unquestionably smashed it beyond all belief.
My greatest achievement in contests? Yeah, it's a hard one. I guess like on the international level, like making the semis of Street League was definitely up there. I mean, like I remember watching, well, I say I remember, I don't remember what skate it was. It might have been iShod. All he had to do was like a pretty simple trick, like get like over a score of 4 to beat me and like push me out again, but he went for something madness and just didn't land it, and I'm kind of like there like, have I made the semis? Have I actually just done that? Or there's like one of them things, because like before you make the semis, you have to skate the global open qualifiers to then make the quarterfinals, and to get through that part is always like the struggle, because you go from like 120 or so skaters and like only the top 20, if that, will go through to the next part. So I managed to make it through that part, which I was obviously hyped about, and then skated that, and then actually made the semis. I was like, damn, feels pretty good.
Alex Decunha from Great Britain, wild bag of tricks here.
Whoa!
Feeble.
That's cool.
To 3 shoves.
I think I got sponsored by Hop King about, I want to say 3 years ago, I could be wrong. We met up the first time properly to film at Bay 66. We had a good time, it was really chilling, filmed a bunch of stuff with all the cans and that, I remember all that stuff. But we're always a bit skeptical about new sponsors at first, especially like newish brands, but I liked the idea of what you guys are doing. You seem to have good plans, and here we are, it's paid off. You guys are killing the game, and I'm still hyped to be here. So I guess within the next few years, I've got lots of contests planned. I've got, I don't know, there's definitely like some tricks I want to get nailed down like for the contests and things like that. Moving up with sponsors, things like that. I'm starting to film a video part now. I've got the homie Jake coming down next week, and I finally start getting this going. I'm supposed to release it by the end of summer. But apart from that, keep skating, keep enjoying myself. Gonna go to these nice hot places. Gonna get rid of this weird pale to tan ratio, and one day I'm just gonna come out Hop King, then I rip my Virginity Rocks t-shirt off and I'll be like, golden. I am golden.